So we got the Pacers versus the Cavaliers. Indiana won the regular season matchup 3-1, but only one of those games where both teams had most of their starters. So the East semifinals game one will be the first time where all starters are ready to go. Cleveland swept Miami. Indiana just knocked out Milwaukee again for the second straight year. Who you taking here, Sam?
Man, I like both of these teams, man. This is a nice little matchup.
Yes, it is.
Nice matchup.
Yes, it is.
So with the Pacers, I like what they're doing, man. Halliburton's really balling out. You got Turner doing good. Siakam, he's gonna do his thing. You got a lot of guys over there, man. They stunting over there. And then Cleveland, man, one of the best records in the league. Do they have the best record in the
I think
league?
the second behind OKC.
Oh,
I think
okay, so
OKC
so in
did.
the East, so they got the best record in the East.
They might have had the best. I don't remember. They were pretty
Hmm.
fucking good.
Right, good as hell. Those boys ready. Mobley just won what most improved.
No, I think that was that other cat, wasn't it? From the Hawks.
Okay, he just won something though. But Evan Mobley, man, over there, all those guys, man, I like what they're doing. Garland got to get back healthy. Is he back in?
Garland said it says he's game time decision, but I'm sure he's gonna play though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Playoff time, and he did, and he played in the last series, so I think he's
Right.
gonna play.
I think it
Or
was, I think it was, I
I
think
think
it
he
was down
missed
like
one game.
one. I think it like missed
Yeah,
one game.
yeah, I
Hmm.
think he missed like one game last series.
But yeah, that's gonna be the matchup. Garland, Garland going against those guards, those tough guards, and Mitchell gonna do his thing. But the big men, I feel like the big men for the Cavs gonna be the advantage. I think that's gonna be the advantage. Pacers look real good, man, fast pace, but Cleveland just on a different reign right now. I like what they're doing. I gotta go with Cleveland, man. I gotta go with Cleveland in six, bro. I gotta go with
Mm.
Cleveland in six.
Cavs in six, huh? Closing them out at ooh. So they would close them out in Indy.
In Indy.
Mm. Um, Correction, Garland's missed. He missed two of those four games.
Okay.
But I think he'll be back. It's a toe injury. I think it's a nagging toe injury I'm looking at now. But this series is going to be incredible, bro, because the Pacers and what they're doing, and I kind of been sleeping on them the last couple of years. They have one of the best young teams in the NBA. They are
They
stellar,
do.
man. And I think they just about have the tools to run with just about anybody in the East.
Yep.
Preseason, and I stood on it a month or two ago. It was I was ready to see the Eastern Conference Finals matchup, and I was completely convinced it's Cleveland, it's Boston. They're the most consistent Eastern teams that I've seen all year, and I'm kind of leaning that way again. I think Cleveland can oust them. I think it'll go seven though. I
Think
think
go
it'll
seven.
take seven. I don't think what Indy's doing right now. I don't think they'll go down in anything less than seven. A six, I could, like you called 6 games, I could potentially see it. I just think they'll pull away. They're really good too at home. They've been playing really fucking good. Rick Carlisle's one of the best coaches in basketball,
He is.
and their dominance. Siakam and Halliburton, though, on the season, their numbers are just remotely lower. Their season averages in points and assists, rebounds against Cleveland. So Cleveland plays them pretty tough. That being said, and on the flip side, Donovan Mitchell tends to light them up, and a couple other players on
Hmm.
Cleveland tend to get their way with them. So, and like I said, we've yet to see a matchup where everybody has all starters, pretty much. We had one game where the Pacers did win, where we seen most of the guys, the relevant guys that matter.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. I just think Cleveland has got the edge. They got a little bit more to them. I think with the addition of DeAndre Hunter,
Right.
I think that's gonna come up too because he's been playing really good, and it's definitely gonna aid them in the long run. They got a little bit more coming off the bench. They got a different starting lineup this year. They got different guys that can come in and give you the spark. I like what they're doing. They're good on the bigs. Mobley, Jared Allen, beast down low. Mitchell's gonna stand on business with or without Garland. I think Garland will be back this series, and I think he's been playing a lot better this year.
He's
So
been playing a lot
a
better.
lot better. Cut down on the turnovers. It's been looking
Man,
good.
shooting better, everything. Assists, like you said, the turnovers, bro,
Mhm.
like everything has stepped up a nice little notch. So I'm definitely liking that.
No question about it. And Cleveland, this is their year. This is their chance, man, to
Hmm.
fight the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have the Celtics and in the Eastern Conference Finals more than likely. I mean, I don't want to talk too much yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Woo.
probably what we're gonna be looking at. So I think this is Cleveland's year, man. This is their opportunity. All respect to Indiana and everything they've done this year. It's been spectacular. The Pacers have been on a fucking tear, and I think next year I'm going to be looking at them as maybe one of the teams to beat in the East.
Mm-hmm.
I think they
Top
just
three.
might have enough to do it. Depending on what they do in the offseason and all that, keep all their key pieces and all that. I think they're gonna be up there, man. And next year could be their year. I think it just a little bit short. They'll fall a little bit short this year. I think they'll fall victim to the Cavs. 7 games. I'm going
Yeah.
Cavs.
Mm-hmm. And Cleveland been together for a long time too. So I mean, both of those teams been together for a nice little bit, but man, Cleveland got that stuff going on, bro. They just skyrocketed from the gate, bro. There was like what 15-0 from the gate.
Yeah, started off hot.
I'm talking about man on fire.
Hmm.
So and they still holding that record and stuff now. So man, you got to go with those Cavs. You got to go with the Cavs right now. Them boys is on fire.